Hey everybody, welcome to Share Your Ride, the driver's channel. I'm LA Quinn, and I'm here to give you all the advice that I can about ride sharing, the ride sharing industry, Uber and Lyft. So those are all my experiences that I've had so far. So any questions or concerns that you have, just leave them in the comment box and I'll get to you as quickly as possible. First things first, I'm gonna go ahead and put that disclaimer out there. This is not legal advice in any shape, form, or fashion, and that any legal mishaps that you guys run into, that I don't have any involvement in. Okay, guys. But with that being said, I need you guys to know that I'm a 25-year-old college student. I've been doing Uber and Lyft literally to make ends meet. Number one, make a little bit of extra money. It's been working out for me, so I decided to pass on the info that I got or that I wish I would have had starting off. So the first thing that I want to talk about is my first week driving with Uber and Lyft. Everything that kind of happened, a couple tidbits of information in there that I think would definitely help you guys out. Okay, so once you get approved by Uber and Lyft, you need to realize that this is your business. You are a business person now. This is not just extra cash. This is not just, something that, you just want to do all willy-nilly. You are considered an independent contractor and you need to act as such. With that being said, realize this is your business and know that you got to pay for gas, you got to pay for food, car washes, repairs, car payments, insurance. All those things come out of your pocket. So if it's not making sense for you to drive 10 hours a week and you're expecting to still cover all those things, because it's not going to be a profitable thing for you to do in the ride sharing industry. You're going to have to put in more than 10 hours a week to, actually have that extra money that everybody keeps talking about. So just realize that and don't spend all your money on the car. Don't spend all your money on, stuff for the customers. You don't want to start off the game in the hole and you haven't made a dime yet. That's not good. So just ask yourself, if it doesn't make sense to buy it now, don't. Ask yourself, if it makes sense, then go ahead and buy it. But if it doesn't, don't even worry about it. Just wait till another paycheck or wait till next week. All right, so before you hit the road, a couple things you want to think about. Make sure you have a clean car, interior and exterior. Make sure you go to the car wash. You don't want to be showing up in a bucket. Some people really have that perception. I don't want to be getting picked up in a bucket. So some people care about it a little less. Some people care about it a little more. I get compliments all the time on how clean my car is, or how professional my car looks and all that. So you definitely want to be in their minds to get those 5 stars. Get a tip jar. Definitely get a tip jar. A lot of people don't know for Uber that Uber doesn't tip you. So, and not only that, they have the whole $1 ride share or safe ride fee. So you definitely want to take advantage of that. Get a tip jar. Here's a picture of mine. This is basically what I pop up on my dash every time I hop in the car, and it kind of lets them know that I'm not getting tipped by Uber. So when they ask about Lyft, like, yeah, you get tips, but Uber doesn't offer that same access to the tipping inside the app. So I definitely let them know that. Well, not bring it up, but if they ask, I definitely let them know. Let's see. Well, one other thing, definitely have your GPS set up in a proper position. Make sure it's not like all clanky or in some awkward position where you're reaching over to kind of get to it and feel for it. Make sure it's like right there, closest to the road view as possible. That way, if you are doing something on the GPS, which we all know we do, definitely you don't want to have it obstruct your sight where you're looking down or have it in your lap or something. So one thing that I did, I actually went to Staples and I got these little basically Velcro things and stickers, put them on the back of my phone, and bam, I just popped it up there. That's how that tip jar is actually holding up there. It doesn't move at all. Pretty good thing, pretty good stuff. One thing you want to do is learn how the operating systems work. Understand that you got to get the feel of them. When things start getting hectic, traffic is going, you're going to want to know how to use your operating systems, especially with Uber and Lyft. It's not too difficult actually. It's pretty simple, but you don't want to be fumbling around or trying to figure something out when you have customers in the back of your car. They might get a little impatient with you. You let them know that you're new, and that normally helps out, but there are a couple rude people out there every once in a while that you run into, and they're breathing down your neck a little bit, trying to get on the road. So the next thing I want to talk about is accepting your clients. This is a big one. It stops a lot of headache, a lot of heartache that you would have if you don't do these things. Always ask your customer for their names before they get in your car. So I normally like roll down the window. I don't even let them in. I don't even open the door or anything. I just kind of roll down the window and ask them, "Hey, what's your name?" Especially if they're walking up to your car, because more than likely they'll know. But at the same time, things happen. People make mistakes, and you definitely always want to ask them for their destination um, before you pull off. So before you pull off, look up, GPS pops up, or it could just be the Jeep if the one that they put in there. Um, Definitely look at that and say, hey, are you going to such and such avenue, such and such road? And then if they say, yeah, yeah, so you guys verbally agree, bam. So that just ensures that all the confusion is out the window. You don't have to worry about it later, and no one's getting mad when you show up to the wrong address or anything like that, okay? So one thing I want to talk about is while driving, you definitely want to stay calm. You want to stay cool, relax, breathe, because here in LA, things can get really hectic out there, especially during rush hour traffic. People cutting you off all the time. You got crazy people running across the road, bikers. There's a lot going on all at once while you're trying to, maneuver and go to a place that you probably never been before, or somewhere you're not familiar with. So it's a lot to kind of take in. Just stay calm, stay cool, relax, and breathe. One thing I do, I play very calming music. I play like classical music. I play jazz, anything like that to keep my heart rate down, or just like, oh God, this is getting crazy. Let me turn on my music real quick. It keeps me calm. So that's one thing that helps for me. Gotta kind of find what works for you. Do it is be personable. Have fun with your passengers. I want to call them clients, but yeah, have fun with your passengers. Ask them how their day went. They might ask you how your day went. You could kind of vent to them about all the crazy drivers. Ask them why they chose Uber over Lyft, vice versa. Just stuff to kind of keep conversation in the air. If you don't want to talk, normally if somebody doesn't want to talk, you get the hint real quick. They'll give you real short answers or something like that, and I'll just be quiet. But if you start off quiet and stay quiet, it's just awkward, and it's just gonna make your day really long. So you definitely want to try to be personable. Try to be someone that they want to talk to. Helps out with your ratings. Help out with your tips. So yeah, just keep that in mind. All right, that's it for today, guys. LA Quinn offering the best ride sharing advice in Los Angeles. Remember to subscribe. Check out my Instagram page. I'll leave that information up for you, as well as my referral codes. Again, definitely want to make that extra money. Start off on top. Also, my next video is probably going to be about the Uber leasing program that they have. If anybody was concerned about that, I'll go ahead and break that down for you. That's what I took advantage of, and I'll let you know the pros and cons of that as well. All right, you guys, thank you for watching. Love you. Stay up.